I was assigned to offer a prayer of dedication on that land and the people. On April 27th, 1975, I took a small group of leaders with me and went to an outcropping of rock high above the Elbe River, with Meissen on one side and, of course, Dresden on the other. In that prayer of dedication, I remember so clearly my words. I said, "Oh, Father, grant that this may be the dawning of a new day for this nation and for thy church in this country." And as I spoke those words, there pealed from a church bell in a steeple far below in the valley that beautiful ringing of chimes. We heard the unmistakable crow of a rooster, heralding the dawning of a new day. As I stood there praying, I felt heat on my face and upon my hands. How could this be? An incessant rain had been falling all morning. But at the conclusion of the prayer, I looked heavenward and noted in the clouds that an opening had taken place, and a ray of sunshine was streaming right to the area where we stood, enveloping all of us. From that moment on, I knew that the hand of the Lord was with this work. Now, our great problem, our tremendous concern, was that our people could not go to the temple of God. We tried every strategy. We proposed that the membership of the church, family by family, once in the lifetime of a person, come to the temple in Zollikofen, Switzerland, or to the temple in England. Not approved by the government. We even thought of having mother and father coming to the temple and being sealed, with children being left behind. That didn't seem to square with what I regard as an eternal family unit. There commenced more patient waiting, more faith, more prayers, and then in a remarkable way, in one of the negotiating sessions, one of the government members said to our group, "Why have our people here go to Switzerland? Why have them go to England? Why don't you build a temple here in the German Democratic Republic?" The offer was accepted. A beautiful site was provided, and ground was broken for a holy temple of God. The day of dedication was a glorious day. President Gordon B. Hinckley offered a beautiful prayer. Heaven was very, very close. That particular temple in Freiberg is an interesting temple. It is small, but very busy. In fact, it's the only temple of which I'm aware where on certain days and evenings, a patron must make a reservation in order to have a seat to participate in an endowment session. In fact, one stake president said to me, "My home teaching is slipping a little bit." I said, "Why?" He said, "All of my people are in the temple all of the time." I thought, not bad at all. That's the purpose of a temple.